Hi, my name's Simon Locke. I'm at the IPR and Prime Research Strategic Corporate Communication and Research Conference, and I'm delighted to be with Molly McKenna, Director Brand Engagement at McDonald's Corporation. Molly, my first question is very simple. How do you define smart PR measurement?
When I think about smart PR measurement, it's really about thinking through the holistic approach to measurement. It's taking measurement at the very beginning of a campaign or an idea all the way through to finishing and analyzing your results at the end. So it's taking research to define your objectives and your strategy, and leveraging insights to come up with a really big idea. Doing polling to help guide your message to understand what's going to resonate with your audience. Doing smart targeting to understand who you're really trying to reach and how you can best reach them. Optimizing in real time. So as you're going through a campaign or a news cycle, how can you optimize and adjust as you need? And then finally, how do you analyze your results at the end to really understand if you move the needle? And so this kind of holistic approach and 360 approach will really help you be smarter with measurement.
How do you build customer advocacy, using social platforms and influencers? And again, is measurement, listening, how much of a role do they play?
Well, I think driving advocacy is really critical, and I think the way to do that is to really listen to what consumers and people are getting excited about. So you can't expect them to just be excited about maybe the message you want to convey about your brand or product or service. You need to listen to see what they're talking about. How can you fit into that conversation? And so we do a lot of listening to understand what's going to drive people to advocate on your behalf and what gets them excited. And when we have leveraged those insights, we are able to come up with some great big ideas that have really helped drive that groundswell of conversation and positive advocacy.
Going to that last point, is there an example that you might be interested in sort of sharing that actually demonstrate how you turn an insight into a successful campaign?
Sure. I think a great recent example is the unveiling of McDonald's very own Fork, which is a fork made out of French fries. And kind of the insight that came behind it is we were launching these new, really great tasting burgers and chicken sandwiches called Signature Crafted Recipes. And these burgers are loaded with really great toppings like guacamole and bacon. And the insight is that people really love toppings. Who doesn't love guac and who doesn't love bacon? But when you bite into these burgers, sometimes the toppings fall off on your plate. And so we don't want anyone to miss out on those great toppings. So we leaned into the insight that people want to enjoy the food and talk about great tasting things, and they also love toppings like guac and bacon. We can lean into that insight. We came up with this notion of the fork, which allowed people with this French fry fork to scoop up all those great toppings and ingredients. And I think it was fun, it was unexpected, and it really got people talking, and at the end of the day really helped drive that positive advocacy for our new line of sandwiches.
Molly, thanks very much indeed.
Thank you.
Pleasure.